Alright, we're back. Thank you, Auras. Thank you, Aura. Alright. To the back alley. This looks very suspicious over here. Oh no, I guess these are all just city watchmen. Okay, actually, let me see what they say about the monastery. In the merchant quarter. Okay, where's the merchant quarter? Just east of here, across the Dolphin Bridge. Okay. So we should, this is probably the Dolphin Bridge there. I think the only... Well, we haven't talked to Caleb, but we're also not planning to. This must be the locked entrance to the, Black Lake District. Oh my gosh. The camera keeps, like, jerking around. Whenever I press a certain button. Okay. Maybe only control the camera with the mouse. That seems smoother. Okay, let's go check out the armor smith. And then we will go talk to the city watch. Oh, who's over here? So where the heck did my party go?
Coming back to the city was a mistake, Neeshka.
Uh-oh.
Didn't think you'd slip in unnoticed, did you?
No, I'm just surprised it took you this long to notice. So who's wasting their money on you this time, Benin?
What's this about?
Nothing I can't take care of. Benin here, he's in over his head. You don't have to get involved. This is my problem.
Oh, I'm getting involved. Probably can't do this unless I'm part of the city watch. Nope, anyone who threatens you will have to deal with me first.
That's right, Benin. You think I'd come back without some muscle on my side? Well, you thought wrong. And
Wow,
I'm still
you're
waiting
convincing.
for an answer. You're too stupid to come here on your own. So who sent you?
Leldon's still got a bounty out on you, goat girl. He's even upped the price for those horns.
What's this all about? Who's Lilden?
Old partner of mine blames me for everything. He's apparently still got plenty of gold to waste, too. So what'll it be, Benin? Run now, or let me remove that empty head from your neck?
Brave talk, girl, but your luck's run out. I'm gonna send you back to the Nine Hells, where your kind belongs.
Hey, home is where the heart is. And I'm staying right here in Neverwinter.
Oh wow, that dialogue. Okay. Again, I'm not
Yeah?
not pre-buffed for this, but it's probably
I'm
fine. I guess since Call Lightning is enemy only, so...
How can I help? I think we've had enough of this. Looks like Leldon.
Yeah, they didn't last very long.
That was fun.
That's the spirit. A little battle was all we need to get the blood pumping. Almost wish they lasted a little longer.
So I take it this Lilden's not a friend of yours?
Leldon still can't admit that he's the second best thief in Neverwinter. He's taken things a little too personally, if you ask me.
Taking what things too personally?
Well, Leldon and I I pulled a job about a year ago. Big haul, too. You should have been there. I was brilliant. So we get back to our hideout and start to divide up the loot, and that's when old Leldon demands a bigger share.
Why do I not quite believe you? I'm beginning to understand the problem.
I'm the one who got us past the guards and past the trap at the vault. Leldon was just baggage. He claims he planned it all. Not much of a plan if you don't know the guard patrol routes or that the vault is trapped. If it weren't for me, he would have never have gotten past the front door.
Go on.
So anyway, there's Leldon demanding a bigger share, and he's definitely planned this part out. He's hired Benin and his boys as muscle to make sure I agree. Well, the odds weren't in my favor. I'm delicate, you know. So Leldon and I argued for a bit, but I wasn't gonna win that one, so I got my tail out of there before Benin got antsy. What's worse is they didn't just take my share.
I was about to say her
They
audio is
took
quiet.
everything I had. And I wasn't in much of a position to argue, you know?
And then all of a sudden it changed. That was weird. That doesn't sound like the end of the story.
Oh, well, I couldn't just let things stand as they were. I mean, I am the best. Leldon's good, and he gets lucky sometimes.
I wonder how it has to do with the camera placement.
So I broke back into his place, stole all the loot, every last copper, and left a note explaining to him how I got past each one of his traps. I didn't get everything they stole back, especially some of the more precious things. But Leldon probably sold them by now anyway. Too bad. And still, I got back way more than my share.
And what happened to all the money?
Well, you know, a few coins here, a few coins there. It adds up. I have expenses. And stuff.
And stuff, I'll do what I can to protect you.
Thanks. You know, letting you team up with me was a really good decision.
Is that what happened?
Actually helped me. And you insult me a lot less than the other people do.
Before echoing our leader's pledge, next time it would help if we knew there were people hunting you to begin with. And why, since they seem to have their reasons.
Right, right. Of course I will. That's all of it, I swear. Anyway, about this mess. I guess the watch will clean these bodies up. Or maybe there will be a rain or something. Let's go.
I mean, the bodies just kind of disappear. Handily. Wow, that's all I get from that? Where's my loot? Maybe we can crash to Leldon's place and he's still got some of the loot. That would be nice. Alright, let's see if there's anything over here at the edge. These all look like unnamed citizens. Nope, okay. Armor smith and then to the city watch to find Cormac. Guess, whoa. Guess we should talk to, Caleb at some point, but I don't think we want to go that route. So. Wait, where the heck is this armor place? Ah, there we go. Kind of tucked away here in the corner. Place to set up a shop. That's what I was saying. I know. Not exactly a high traffic area, is it? It's the only place where I can set up this tent, though. I'm not about to pay rent for an actual shop, but I can have one for free. And I'm right next to the city watch, so Mora's thugs tend to leave me alone. Overall, it works out quite well. Alright, let's see what you got here. Okay. I gotta remember these consumables that I have. Flaming gloves, that's a monk thing. What sort of armor does he have on? Full plate? That is 8.
I'm ready if you need me.
Mask of Persuasion. Oh, this looks nice. Charisma, concentration, diplomacy. We have diplomacy +2. I think the bonus to charisma and... Oh, that's actually diplomacy +3. I got those two mixed up, so this is definitely a better hat. I will probably buy that, but let's quickly check down here, make sure there isn't anything more pressing that we'd want. Intellect +2. No one's really using intellect except for skill points. And I think we decided that intellect bonuses from items don't appear to have any impact on the amount of skill points you get when you level up. Like your base AC only, or base A intelligence only. Okay, I don't fully understand this. It says it has charges. So I don't know if it only gives you this when you use the charge, or if the charge is something else. I mean, that's way more expensive than I can afford anyway, so. Light shield +3, that is probably something I would like at some point once I can afford it.
Everyone, follow me.
He's got a light shield +1, I believe, yeah.
Yes.
Does this have arcane failure? Yeah, but only 5%. Okay, let's do this one. And oh wow, I'm going to some Eyes Wide Shut party.
Yes.
No, he actually doesn't have a helmet.
Everyone, follow me.
How can I help?
Follow me.
I'm ready if you need me.
Can't imagine he needs diplomacy for anything.
Yes.
Yeah, I can give him you can just buy a helmet and give it to him. Concentration +1. Is concentration only for casting spells, or does it have any other benefit? Maybe that's why I didn't give him a helmet.
Yes.
Yes.
How do I figure that out? Concentration checks are made whenever your character is hit during the act of casting a spell. Okay, yeah, so do helmets just not matter for any other reason? So let me see my oh my gosh, I can't quite zoom the amount I want to here. Okay. Alright, let's go to the City Watch now. Should be right over here, I believe. Alright, in we go. Cormac, Lieutenant Rowe. I don't think we've heard anything about Lieutenant Rowe. Couple thugs in prison. A door that's not actually a door. Alright, these guys look like they're talking to each other, so maybe we'll end up talking to both of them at the same time. There must be someone you can spare, Lieutenant. He's the first to take a stand against these thugs, and deserves our protection. You know the number of men I have available to me, Marshal. You also know the efforts I've been taking to weed out turncoats. I send some watchmen to the shopkeeper, but then we'll have to postpone the sweep through the Northern District. I'm sure you'll agree that we want every man available for that operation. The Council hasn't done us any favors with that last vote, have they, Lieutenant? We'll just have to make do with what we've been given. Very well, postpone the sweep. Assign some men to the shopkeeper. Place the others on pot. Well, now, look what the winds brought into Neverwinter. Good to see you again. If I recall, you were promised a reward. You decided to seek me out. I spoke with my captain once I had returned, and she agreed that your services were quite valuable. Okay, so turning down rewards can like shift you towards good, but I think I'm actually as max good as I can get. So as long as I don't go down, it's fine. $300 UV. Glad to see your harrowing journey to the mayor hasn't changed you. A lot of people come out of that place changed, and not for the better. But enough of that. What can I do for you? Okay. To briefly check. Yeah, I maxed out on good. I can still get to a few lawful points. I'm looking for Aldenon the Sage. Aldenon? Yes, I know of him. He's a sage that lives in the Black Lake District. Beautiful place, worth the trip, but we have the entire district locked up tight. You won't be getting in anytime soon. Why? What happened there? Foulest murder. I'm not permitted to give you any details as the investigation is ongoing, but it's serious. Even the mages of the Cloak Tower have gotten involved. But why is it locked down? Again, not permitted to say. If it makes you feel any better, though, even some of the nobles who live in the district haven't been permitted to return. The only way anyone gets in is if they're a member of the Watch, and Captain Berlena has to personally approve anyone who wants to enter Blacklake. That woman takes her job very seriously. She won't just give you one if you ask. What if I work for the City Watch? Will that help? It would be a good start. Knowing you're more than capable of handling the job. If you make enough of an impact, Captain Berlena may even take an interest in you. And believe me, you'll have plenty of opportunities to show off your abilities. What do I need to do? The City Watch has lost its grip here on the Docks District. Criminal gangs are running loose, and even some of our own seem to have forgotten the oaths they took when they joined. It hasn't been just your usual crime wave, however. These thugs have been well organized. We've heard a name. Moore. We think she's the one running the gang. We also know others have tried to organize their own gangs. The City Watch is outnumbered. We can use every person willing to join our ranks. Sign me up. What'd I tell you about this one, Rowe? Gets things done with little fuss. Yes, sir, a valuable recruit. The captain will be pleased. Here, you'll need to wear this cloak to mark you as a member of the City Watch. And believe me, your arrival has helped out immensely. Now, I wish we had the time to settle in, but we've got a problem with one of the shopkeepers. Name's Hagen, and he's decided to stand up to the criminals of this district. Get down to his shop and make sure nothing happens to him. My gut tells me Moore's crew isn't through with him yet. Okay, that was the door I tried to get in earlier. Lieutenant, it would seem our problems are solved. The sweep of the North Docks can occur on schedule. Yes, thank you. I recommend that you make your way to Hagen's as soon as possible. I worry for his safety. Okay, I thought for a second there was another thing I could ask Cormac about. Yeah, okay. Doesn't seem like it. Tut over there. I wonder if I should rebuff. I'm pretty sure he's basically just all the way to the west. This sand shop? Yeah. Huggins was like right over here, maybe? Yeah. Alright. Okay, I guess I should put on the city cloak. Harvest cloak is charisma +1. I mean, that's actually... Wait. Why... Am I only getting... Okay, these bonuses don't appear to stack. That is good to know. I did not realize that.
Yes.
Everybody,
I wonder if charisma has, like,
Follow me.
any benefit to anybody else?
I'm ready if you need me.
Alright, and then I was gonna do a little buffing real quick. Take my armor off so I don't have any arcane failures.
Dear John Queedy there.
Everybody,
Dear John
protection from
Queedy.
evil. And we can shield
John
ourselves, and I think we can
Everyone follow
also bark skin
Dear John Queedy there.
at least some people. Should remember that I have this dispel.
Dear John Queedy there.
Oops, I think I bark skinned the wrong person there. Whatever.
Rio Novo.
Okay.
I'm ready if you need me.
I am listening.
Wait, why can't I use this?
Yes.
Alright. In we go. I'm assuming there will either be people in here for an attack, or there will be once I talk to the guy. Well met. Is there anything I can help you with? Oh, I was about to say, this doesn't look like Hagen. I'm here to speak with Hagen. I'm Risa. My father is Hagen. Might I ask what you wish to speak with him about? I might be able to help with instead. I'm with the City Watch. I am pleased to see that the Watch still responds so promptly to reports of crime. It's good to know the Watch considers threats to one's livelihood as sufficient reason for an investigation. May I speak with Hagen, please? Hagen, please? Yes, of course. My father will be happy to know that his pleas have been answered. You've honored us with your the City Watch has honored us with their presence, Father. Perhaps the celebration is in order. Well, she's a little snippy. Be silent, Risa. They are here now and mean to help. Thank you for responding. Forgive my daughter. She has yet to learn patience. Definitely a charmer. I'd be wanting protection as well if there were more of your kind running loose in the city. So, this is in response to, Neeshka. So what can I do for you? I want the watch to put a stop to the tribute demands that a local thug named Caleb has insisted from the merchants. Tribute? For what? For all the services he's been providing. You listen to Caleb's goons and you think the only reason the entire docks haven't been burned down is because of their efforts. So what exactly do you need? Well, I've already refused to pay. Doesn't take an archwizard to figure out what that wouldn't be enough. Caleb is bound to send more men to collect his tribute. I need you to protect me from them. Don't worry, I won't let anything happen to your shop. Thank you. I'm not asking for much. I'd just like to run a clean business. Risa, I want you to go home where it's safe until this is over. I don't want you getting hurt. I'm not leaving you here alone, Papa. I want to help if Caleb sends more men. No, and that's final. You will go home and stay there until I tell you otherwise. The City Watch is here to protect me now. Yes, Papa, but if anything happens, I want you to let the Watch handle it. Do you promise that you will stay out of it? Yes, you have my word. Nope, and here they are. Conversations don't, pause the game, so my stuff is all withering away while I do this. Caleb didn't like your answer, merchant. You will pay him tribute, or things will get unpleasant here very soon. I will not be bullied. Caleb has my answer. I owe him nothing. Wrong answer, old man. Maybe a few broken bones will change your mind. Where's your daughter? Sent her away, did you? Not smart at all. We can find her. It'd be a shame if something happened to her as well. Look, this merchant thinks the City Watch can help. I thought wisdom came with age, old man. I'm more trouble than you think. I'd walk away from this if I were you. You watchmen barely know which end of that sword to stick into someone. Boys, the City Watch is getting uppity again. Time to bring him down a peg.
Follow me. Ha! To battle!
By the shadows of Merdelaine.
Take it! I'll carve you up.
Quite figure out what's going on here. Yeah, well, these guys are definitely tougher than the last group. She's stuck on a wall or something here.
It will be done. By the shadows of Merdelaine.
Yeah, tougher than the last group, but not that difficult. Must apologize for questioning the dedication of the City Watch. I thank you for what you've done. Watch is here to serve. Good day. Alright. We don't need to, like, find his daughter or anything. I wonder if I should prioritize going to the monastery for experience reasons, because I wonder if that's gonna, like, if changing Kelgar to a monk is gonna do anything. Okay. He just says thank you. I thought maybe we'd be able to shop afterwards. Alright, let's go, turn that quest in, I guess. And then I think I will prioritize trying to find the monastery. It didn't seem like those guys dropped any loot. But I'm noticing that I didn't, or remembering that I didn't check. What is going on? That was weird. I understand you were able to keep Hagen out of harm. Good work. Perhaps the people of Neverwinter will have more confidence in the Watch and stand up to these criminals. There was a name mentioned, Caleb. Apparently, he was behind the threats. Caleb. The Watch knows him well. I've been looking for an excuse to bring him in. Moved on to extortion, has he? My sources suspect he's Moore's man in the South Docks. Bringing him in will hurt her operations there. What are you waiting for, then? Do you know where this Caleb is holed up, Lieutenant? We do. I can send some men over now to deal with them. No, let them rest. The sweep through the North Docks was rougher than we anticipated. I'll take care of him. Of that I have no doubt. Very well. The Lieutenant can give you his location. I want you to put a stop to Caleb's activities. He usually spends his time in an alley south of here. I'll show you the location on your map. And be wary. He's not the brightest in Moore's gang, but he can be brutal. Ah! Hello, Jane. No grabbing. And certainly no petting. Alright, let's go find the monastery before we do anything else. Oh. Kind of go back to all these old places. I kind of wasn't expecting that as we took a boat to get here. Okay, this looks suspicious.
Yes.
Maybe we just do the bark skin. See, what is Endure Elements? Absorbs 20 points of damage.
I'll take the lead.
I might see if there's a better option than
Dear John Queed.
Endure Elements on my edge right there. Let's go.
I'm disappointed.
There we go.
I thought you'd be harder to find than this, Neeshka. Leldon's been after you for some time now.
If I didn't want to be found, you'd still be stumbling around in the dark, Tremel. Tell Leldon to back off, or I'll be coming for him.
We've already gone through this before with other thugs, Leldon's sent Tremel. Walk away and you'll live.
Leldon's not just paying me gold for this. He's also bringing me in as his partner, just as soon as I bring him your horns.
You're doing this to become Leldon's partner? Trust me, I'll be doing you a favor, killing you.
Guys don't learn. Last chance, Tremel. Walk away.
You're acting like this is some kind of choice. You're all marked, and I intend to collect. Come on, demon girl. Let's see if you're as hard to kill as they say.
I'm noticing that there don't seem to be like options for like a diplomacy or an intimidation check.
Be prepared.
Kind of surprisingly.
Hells. Was that all? Sure, I can do that.
Can we try Smite Evil here? I don't actually know if that worked out. We got kind of walloped there. I think we're fine to, that's the...
By the shadows of Merdelaine.
My character might go down, but,
Sure, I can do that.
definitely win this fight.
Hell's
Now these
bells.
guys actually dropped some stuff.
Right.
I wonder if any of it's good or just like 5 gold pieces or something.
Leldon's more obsessive
Yep.
than I thought. I wonder how many of his goons will have to carve up before he gets wise.
I think it's time we paid Lolden a visit.
Guess you're right. As much as I'm enjoying tweaking his nose, Leldon's getting out of hand.
I'm not certain Leldon is the one we need to worry about. At least he makes his grievances plain.
He'll be ready, though. Since he knows I'm here, he's got to know that I'll be coming for him.
I'd like to meet with him, see if we can work things out peacefully.
Sure, that'll work. Hi, Leldon. Remember me? Yeah, the one you're trying to
I wonder if the City Watch thing would have
Right.
moved the needle towards
Look,
lawful.
Leldon's not going to give up. Trust me, he was my partner. I know him. He's got a soft spot, though. There's this coin of...
Okay, the audio mixing is not just the camera angle.
Wasn't with him on jobs. Couldn't stop playing with it. Real annoying. He's probably got it well protected, too. So I want to steal it out from under his nose.
What? And how will stealing a coin help us?
If theft got you and us in this trouble to begin with, I fail to see how it will solve matters by stealing again.
Don't you see? If I can get my hands on that coin, he might give up. After all, without it, his plans will always fail. At least he thinks so.
Lucky coin? I don't know.
I don't think it's even a plan. It doesn't even make sense.
I prove I'm better than he is by getting around his guards and traps. He gets worried, loses his nerves, and the attacks stop.
Nishka, I'm not sure
I'll
you've
tell
thought
you
this
what's not to
through.
like. Anyone willing to resort to murder over a theft isn't likely to stop because it's done to them a second time. And furthermore, it has nothing to do with why we're here in the city. Not at all. If we want to do something, we should seek out the druid lore masters in Neverwinter Wood, as I suggested.
Oh, so is that your problem? That we're not doing what you want to do? Maybe you haven't thought of this, but maybe there's a reason you haven't come across any druids. Have you thought of that? Maybe they're all gone, or in hiding, or they just gave up their duties, kind of like you have by being in the city. I mean, why are you even here? Huh? Why?
Whoa. Calm down, Nishka.
Why are you siding with her? Why doesn't she answer my question?
You are right, of course. I should not be here. But I do not know where else to go, and the only clues as to what may have happened to my circle may lie with those shards. So yes, I do not wish to be in this city. I do not wish to be a burden, but I do not know what else to do to help. All I can think of is seeking out the druids in case they know what we can do. But I will go along with whatever our leader decides. If we help you, so be it. If not, then I will stand by that decision as well.
Well, all right. Maybe I wasn't explaining it well enough. But if we grab that coin from Leldon's stash, well, at least we'll have something to bargain with. He really likes that coin.
I'll trust you on this. We'll do it your way.
Thanks. And believe me, I know what I'm doing. I've already told you
I
I
don't
won't let
believe
anything
you.
happen to you.
Where do we begin?
First step is to figure out where Leldon's holed up. I doubt any of my old contacts will want to talk. Looks like Leldon's got some influence in this district. Ophala would know where he is, though. She knows just about everything that goes on here and in Black Lake. Yeah, she might be able to help us. We should go talk to her.
Who's
She
Ophala?
owns the Moonstone Mask here in the Merchant Quarter. It used to be a place for people who, needed some privacy. She's cleaned it up quite a bit since the war, though. I kind of preferred it the way it was, though. But hey, it's her business. Anyway, she knows about pretty much anything that goes on in the district. Not surprising, considering the kind of place the Moonstone Mask used to be. I'd prefer to torture the information out of Leldon's thugs. But I guess this way is easier, and not as messy.
Yeah. Heal up a little bit here. Summon familiar. Is that a scroll? I'm not actually sure what's giving me the summon familiar option. Oh, maybe that's just a, maybe sorcerers just get that innately. Okay. Oh, we've actually got some unidentified stuff. That likely sells. Yeah. Regular old rapier. Also, we totally forgot to put our armor back on. Explains why we were getting walloped. Okay, studded leather armor +1. Base armor class 3, max dex bonus 5. Okay, so... So this is basically just as good as the chainmail, but a higher dex bonus. Oh, no. I got my numbers mixed up. 5-2, not 5. Okay. Okay.
I am listening.
What does she have? She already has the studded leather armor +1. And I think this is maybe... Okay, this is basically studded leather armor +1 with 2 immunities on it.
I'll take the lead.
Okay, so the potential reason I would wear this is additional like if my dexterity was higher. Does that mean I want to hold on to it? Ooh, longsword +2. Wonder if there's any if there's any enemies that are going to be like, can only hit if you have a +2 and therefore I should hang on to it. Because right now I have like +1 items, but they also do...
I'm over. I'll take the lead.
Oh, overburdened? Okay.
Yeah?
Should remember to sell that at some point. Maybe this one is... Oh wow, I actually have got some other stuff here.
Yes.
Okay, I think I may have some more stuff to sell. I should take a closer look next time we're at a merchant. So do we want to hang on to a longsword +2?
Yes.
Maybe we keep like a single +2 item, just in case.
I am listening.
I guess I can also
Yes.
check and see if enhancement works the same way
Follow me.
that it does in other games, in earlier D&D versions. So attack bonus +8, attack bonus +9, yeah. Okay, I think we definitely want to sell that. And that.
Yes.
Do we hold on to that? I think we sell this. Maybe this as well. Alright, let's see what we've got in the map here. Apps Merchant, Temple of Tyr, Moonstone Mask, Deacon. Okay, the Deacon, that name sounds familiar. I have zero memory of Neverwinter Nights 2, basically. But for some reason, Deacon sounds familiar. Could be thinking of another game where someone was named Deacon. But let's go to the, let's just beeline to the monastery. And then we'll come back and explore the rest of this area a little bit later. I also, is there a way to see the world map without, like, going to an exit? Doesn't really look like it. But, Druid wants to know about a nearby wood, but, I don't think I've seen that on my map yet. I need more coffee. Maybe grab some in the next ad break. Okay, I see a couple doors to the sides here. But let's check. I also wonder if I have if I want to do this guy's monk quest. If I have a choice to keep him as a fighter or not. Alright, welcome, you seeking audience. By the 9 hells we do, I'm looking to sign up. You wish to join the Disciples of Tyr? If that's what you call those skinny twigs who threw me out the window of the Dragon's Talon, then yes. Fight? You were in a fight with the Disciples of Tyr? It is an odd way that any of the even-handed would seek out battle. Like most of our faith, they usually only respond when provoked, and rarely violently. Well, I may have stirred things up a bit. Just a little. But that fight taught me some things, and I want to learn more. About our faith? No. Fighting's the only religion for me. I want to learn to fight like them, and learn how they were able to beat me so easily. If you were defeated, such a defeat must have been just. Tyr teaches us this. Your loss was meant to reveal a truth. Truth? The truth is they beat me like a half-clan whelp, and I want to know how they did it. If you seek to learn from your loss, then you must discover why you were defeated so easily. I don't think you're hearing the words that are coming out of my mouth. That's why I'm here, to learn. But we cannot help you. Is that so? Well, maybe I'll clean the floors in here with your face. Will that change your mind? Wait, surely there must be some way he can learn. Tyr puts all who come to him for help on a trial. He judges who is worthy and who is not. Alright, sounds fair to me. Tyr wants bears fighting for him, not mewling little cubs. So what is this trial? Burning coals? Drinking contest? What? The path of Tyr is that of the maimed, the even-handed, and the just. So are the trials. Tell me about them. The trial of the maimed requires that the petitioner face those who he has wounded. Usually those of his bloodline, or clan. Never turned a blade against my clan, I haven't. If I knew where some of them were, you could even ask them. Only when one understands how their actions may hurt another, inadvertently or not, can he truly understand himself. Hey, tell me about the even-handed? Okay, so it doesn't seem like he will become a monk right away, so we can probably go back to other quests that we were doing. These seem like they might be potentially spread out across the game. The trial of the even-handed requires that the petitioner learn to see all around him in an equal light, without the trappings of prejudice. Prejudiced? I am not prejudiced. By the 9 hells, I even travel with a backstabbing tiefling of all things. And you know how her kind are. Kelgar, you numbnut. Without such perspective, there can be no justice. For you have passed judgment before you even know those around you. But how can one be made to see? Often, the best way is to learn through those one travels with. Oh, you know what? That reminds me. I believe I can talk to my companions, which I haven't done yet. Like, after they're in my party. I'm not even sure I remember how to click on them. How to start a conversation. But maybe we do that after our next ad break. Often, the best way is to learn when a petitioner understands someone he travels with, then he will learn to see fairly others he meets for the first time. Okay, what about the main? Oh, that's the bloodline one. What about justice? To fight is not enough. To fight for a cause, that is where strength lies. When you fight for a higher purpose, something beyond the self, you will find that you gain strength through your actions and become impossible to defeat. Now, where do I go to meet these tests? I cannot answer that for you. Each petitioner is challenged depending on their own path, not at a moment of our choosing. All I know is that you have not yet faced these trials. They are still to come. This is ridiculous. I've heard enough. Cast out a dwarf, will you? Who needs you? Very well. When you have faced the trial, then seek me out, Kelgar of Clan Iron Fist. It's like they will heal me for free. Check out these side rooms, see if there's anything in them. And we'll back to what we were doing. Go talk to Judge Olaf. I was gonna say Olaf, but that's not quite right. Yeah, that looks to be the only other person in here. Yes, I am Reverend Judge Olaf Uskar. How can I help you? Anything for sale? Man, it's like really easy to go through money in this game. Anything else? Ring of Divine Power. Bonus spell slot. Scarab of Protection. That's just saving throws. Ring of Might. Interesting. Bonus feats, not strength. I feel like unless the bonus feat is like at the end of like the hierarchy of feats that you have to get to where you're going, things that add bonus feats like aren't useful. And I don't have the knowledge of any of this off the top of my head of knowing like, oh, would that be something that would those be immediately useful for anybody? No clue. Okay, who's got like a really weak
Yes.
will saving throws? Her will saving throws are awful. Can get +1 for quite a lot of money, but she's already got a +1 on there. I'm sorry, I meant this is +2, so we can improve by +1, but she's already got a +1. Okay, well, there's more to talk to this guy, and we also want to talk to all of our companions, I think. But I was going to start here in a couple minutes. And I don't want to be right in the middle of a conversation when we do that. So I'm going to go ahead and start the break. And I'll be back after the ads, and we will have all the conversations. See everybody soon.